For the last month now, I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. For no particular reason, of course. There's no overlying conditions necessitating my isolating in this room, this goddamn room. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, both for the last month and a half, and also the last 15 years. And I love the series so much. Its creativity, its charm, its aesthetic. I started with Wild World way back, I think in the 3rd grade, and from there I hit up the GameCube version, skipped City Folk, returned with New Leaf, and here I am, a bona fide man-child, talking about the political implications of a children's video game in my bedroom on YouTube. All because I am stuck in this room for reasons that I really hope that this video will provide a brief respite from, for the both of us. Clean. I love New Horizons. You live in a society, one that is quite unlike any that we have here on Earth. It's a cordoned off rural community based on subsistent agrarianism, where one lives off the land eating fruits and tarantulas, I think. It's like a religious cult compound, actually, but without the religion or the sex. What I want to know is Animal Crossing a utopia or a dystopia? And I don't want to examine it from the player's perspective or whatever, because the player is kind of bullshit. You get rich overnight, you have no soul, and you are given mayoral duties, having never held office, or maintained any other sort of qualifying experience, let's be honest. No. For Raymond, for Hans, for Sherry, is Animal Crossing a utopia or is it a dystopia? Now, quick disclaimer, I am a furry, so I'm pretty qualified to talk about Animal Crossing, in my opinion. I've seen Zootopia, I've seen Beastars, that's basically the equivalent of a bachelor's in sociology, so let's not waste any more time. There is no better word to describe the politics of Animal Crossing than authoritarian. You already start the game with the Uberwaschbär Tom Nook being described as the island's fearless leader before you haven't even met the guy. Yikes. Not a good look. Sweaty. And it only goes downhill from there. You're introduced to his weird twin children. You're given a meager tent to live off of. All the while, Tom Nook is asking the human to build up the island's infrastructure with their bare hands. Now, you don't need me to explain to you the exorbitant rent that Tom Nook foists upon the player, constantly enticing the player into an extra room, another floor, a bigger home, just for one more piece of your soul. If the player is a victim to his predatory loans, I can only imagine what the other villagers have to deal with. From there, the island undergoes intense gentrification without a shred of consent on the part of the villagers. Tom Nook's weird human lackey instantly starts cutting down trees and building roads, digging up rivers, building cliffs, and moving your house wherever the hell they want. And the average villager can't do anything about it. Got a road going through your yard, or a river, or a fucking cliff? Too bad. The human chooses where you live, can move where you live, and can build around where you live as much as they want. The only sanctuary that the average villager has is their own home. Or do they? That was like a Michael Vsauce moment. Or do they? Privacy is a thing of the past as the Happy Home Academy watches you and every other villager inside your home, setting up arbitrary standards based on cleanliness and decor, and then ranking every single villager like some social credit score based on said arbitrary values. Privacy is dead, and individuality is just straight discouraged. Now, Tom Nook and the HHA seem like the real bad guys here, of course, but they pale in comparison to the true authoritarian power in Animal Crossing. The player. I suddenly feel like I'm MatPat making a game theory video. And along with that feeling is a swelling of self-loathing as a result. Not that that's anything unusual. Self-deprecating humor. I'm not gonna lie. Animal Crossing Twitter is fashy as hell. Some of y'all actually out here like, no, I don't want any bull villagers in my village, or ooh woo, I only want pastel villagers. And that's some segregationist shit. Not a good look, sweaty. And even I'm not exempt from this. That's the worst part. The game forced me to have a villager that I didn't want, but now I'm stuck with him, and the council shall decide his fate. So not only are you under Tom Nook's heel, or under the eye of the HHA, but you also have to make sure that you're not a degenerate in the eyes of your human overlord, or else out comes the bugnet. Truly a terrifying game. Truly a commentary on the modern day United States of America. But with late capitalism consuming our lives with debt and wage stagnation, social media depriving us of any semblance of privacy, and growing divisions on whether we welcome immigrants with open arms or shoo them away, and growing divisions on whether we welcome immigrants with open arms or demonize them as an other. What Nintendo has given us is a warning, a glimpse into a failed neoliberal state, where we are made serfs to the feudal Tom Nook. I think I just spit on my lens, that's how goddamn passionate I am. We sacrifice our individuality for points, where immigrants are shunned and ostracized, even assaulted, just for needing a place to live. Perhaps more than the Wolfenstein series, Animal Crossing provides a glimpse into a fascist USA.
Yeah, no, you need to chill.
I don't need to chill. Don't tell me to chill.
You couldn't be more wrong about this. Just because you're a jerk to that one villager does not mean you can extrapolate the entirety of the world of Animal Crossing to some nightmarish dystopia.
Yeah, it can.
I mean, sure, but it says more about you than the game itself.
Well, now I just feel called out.
If you just spend like 2 seconds in the world of Animal Crossing, you would see that it's a perfect utopia, and I'm gonna prove it. First off, Tom Nook thinks that he can just land on a deserted island full of tarantulas and weird bugs and thinks, yeah, I'll live here. If that doesn't make him a fearless leader, I don't know what does. Now, the entire child labor thing is a little sus, but yeah, the dude gives you a tent. It's not like you brought your own. Even the player gets a tent. All Tom Nook asks for is just a little help around the island. But sure, I mean, the human player has to deal with their alone. That kinda sucks. But I mean, they're the one that keeps asking for bigger and better houses. The animal villagers are given an even sweeter deal. The land they're given is free, I mean, come on. They get their houses for free, and if they don't like how the island is turning out, they could just leave. They're not slaves, they're allowed to leave whenever they want. But honestly, why would you want to leave? Sure, the Happy Home Academy kinda sucks, but all they do is send you spam mail. The island itself is a paradise. Tom Nook compensates fair work with fair pay, so you'll always have bills. The borders are free and open, we're like Canada's vagina. Anyone can come and go as they please. You can go fishing or hunting for an hour a day, or just hitting rocks with shovels, making for a workless society. Free food is bountiful with fruit growing year-round. Even better, the healthcare is actually affordable. Medicine is only a couple hundred bells, and it literally cures everything. Corona wishes we could have this right now. And literally all of your friends live on the island with you. It's a fucking paradise. So you can kiss late capitalist social atomization goodbye. It's hard for existential loneliness to catch up to you when you're on an island with all your friends.
So, what you're saying is that Animal Crossing actually depicts an anarcho-communist paradise?
I mean, if that's how you want to look at it, sure. Just don't be a jerk to your villagers. It's that fucking easy.
Nah, I'm good. No, but seriously, massive thanks to Glitch for both editing and collaborating on this video. I truly could not have done it without him. Well, I could, but I don't need to talk to myself more than I already do. But if you like this video, for some reason, drop a like, please, hit subscribe, ring that bell, and be sure to find me on Twitch at Lumiel Streams. And, hey, I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is. In the next video, bye, illy illy, go. I need to eat my garlic bread now. See ya.